Shop. It's their version of a dry robe. If you know what a dry robe is, it's super value, guys. It was £30, whereas dry robes are like over 100. It's got an inside pocket. It's got a lovely, lovely fleecy lining and a waterproof outer. It's down past my knees. It's got a hood. They've got it with the black inside and a black zip, but I fancied the pink. And I'm telling you, in case you want a super duper warm coat for the winter and don't want to pay a fortune for it, go on online home shop. I highly recommend it. And they also got a sale on their bedding, and I've got loads, which I will show you. Hi. That was the shitest boot sale ever. Absolute crap. And I'm sorry about the way I look, guys. Greasy hair, don't care. Haven't slept much, had a disturbed night. Thought while we were up, we go to the boot sale. Howard came as well. You haven't seen him for a while. There he is.
Hey guys.
He's back driving. I've been doing all the driving lately, so he's giving me a rest. But yeah, I wish I'd stayed in bed for an extra hour. Absolute shite. So we're going back home, guys. So because the boot sale was so rubbish, I decided to look in some charity shops. Howard stayed in the car, and I got a few bargains. So I can see a haul incoming pretty soon. I wish we hadn't got up so early, to be honest with you. Complete waste of a day, really. Well, a morning, wasn't it? So I'm going to go and get something now to have some nice lunch together. And yeah, I'm trying to do a vlog. I'm trying to turn it into a bit of a vlog. But we're so boring. We haven't really got anything to tell you. So I just thought I'd do a little voiceover on this. I'm showing my autumn decor. Haven't got a lot. Haven't bought anything new this year. And I just thought I'd put up what I already had and put it in the video. Why not, innit? You've seen them all before. As I said, nothing's new. They're all from like various years, past years. So yeah, a little bit of an autumn decor insert for you. I do like doing it, and I love making my little displays. They're really easy to do. I just threaded some picks through there and attached them to the bottom basket. So easy, but it just looks quite effective. And in a minute, I'm just going to show you a wreath. I think that's it, on some cushions. There's the wreath. I made that one. Really proud of that. I love it. And then there's just some cushions on the sofa. I think they were either from Shein or from Temu last year. We got the same two. Well, no, we haven't got the same two, but we've got two on each. So I'm doing a voiceover here on this piece as well. I've just washed my hair here, and I'm going to attempt the viral unicorn haircut. I'm doing it in the bathroom that we rarely use, so excuse any mess and stuff that you may see. It's just a dumping ground at the moment. We rarely use this one. We do use the one downstairs, which is a wet room, shower room. So I've wet my hair, washed my hair. I'm just parting it here down the middle. And what I'm going to do is brush it all up into a ponytail. And secure it with a bobble. All you need is a hairbrush, a comb. I like to use a what are they called? I can't remember what they're called. A comb with the metal bit on the end. So you need a comb, a hairbrush, a mirror, and a bobble, and that's it. Oh, and a pair of scissors, obviously. Don't use your kitchen scissors or your craft scissors. Make sure you use a nice, you know, a hair cutting pair. You can get them really cheap in places like Poundland. I don't know where I got mine from, but I've had them years. I always cut my own fringe, so I've always got a pair of like hair scissors around. So here I am just brushing it into the high ponytail at the front. It would have been easier if I just flipped my head over. I realised that afterwards. I don't know why I tried to section it, but yeah, I could have just flipped my head forward and I'd have been done in half the time. This is taking a long time. It's a bit painful to watch actually, so if you're still here, I do appreciate you. So yeah, nearly there. Nearly there, a couple more pieces. See, it would have been so much easier if I'd just flipped it forward to begin with. I always make things more difficult for myself. I could have cut this down by half if I'd have done it, you know, the normal way. But oh no, I have to think I know best. Nearly there. Sorry if this is a bit boring. We will get to it very soon. Just about there now. And the idea is you put the bobble in there and it looks like a unicorn horn. So I've put it to the centre of my forehead. I think that's about the right place to secure it. You can do it higher, you can do it lower. It depends where you want your layers to fall. And I wanted mine to fall around about jaw length. I've got layers anyway, but they're growing out and I refuse to pay hairdresser prices anymore. So, yeah, here I am. Now, at this point, see, I decide there that I'm going to cut that much off. But then I chickened out. I thought, no, this is the first time I've done this. I'm going to chicken out and I'm going to err on the side of caution. So I took less off. You'll see me moving my fingers. There we go. So I took less off. So that's where I decided to cut there. And I was cropping myself. So I thought, oh, if I knacker my hair up now, I'm going to end up going to hairdressers anyway, and this will all have been pointless. But it worked out okay, or so I thought. You will see in a little while. So there's the first cut. And then what I did then, it's called point cutting. I cut up into the ponytail to soften it so it wasn't just one straight line. See what I'm doing there? That's called point cutting, I believe. And it's just to break it up a bit. You have some of the weight pulled out of it and you haven't got a harsh line across the bottom. So, and because it's going to be layers, they're going to fall at different lengths. So I'm finished by there and I'm going to take it out and then I flip my hair back like so. And then I'm going to go in and do my fringe, which I did not so long ago, but I just wanted to tidy it up a bit. And I don't even know if you can see the layers at the moment. So, no, you can't really. So I'm going to cut my fringe, but then after I'd finished this section and dried my hair, I realised that I should have cut a bit more. So I actually went back in and I did actually cut some more. So yeah, where was I? I've forgotten. The phone just went. So I went back in again and I cut it dry. Did the same technique with the ponytail and I cut it to just below my chin. And it was a much, much better result, which you will see in a little while. But I erred on the side of caution, first of all. You can see how I've got shorter bits, look. But it just wasn't right. I needed to go back in and do some more. Once I knew that, you know, I wasn't going to ruin my hair, and it did actually work, I thought, right, okay, I've done a little bit. I've had a little try. I'm now going to do it properly, and that's what I did. So by here, I just used the tail comb. That's the word. Tail comb. I couldn't think what it was called. And I'm just pulling out some sections of my fringe. And I'm doing them in a V shape, pulling them all out, make sure I've got all the pieces, and then I'm just going to cut across and then cut into it like I did with the layers. Just a little bit. Didn't really need a cut, but I thought I would give it a little trim. See, I'm just cutting the absolute tiniest little bit, just to freshen it up a bit. And then I'm going to cut into it, point cutting again. And I pull it all forward. I look worried, don't I? I was a bit. But you can see how I've got shorter pieces, but they're not as short there as I wanted. I wanted my layers to be more prominent. But that was just to give it a try. And then just before finishing now, you see? Just before finishing now, I'm just going to cut a little bit off my lens, just to take the frizziness off. It's very dry, very brittle, years of bleach. Oh no, I'm just going to go in and trim off some of those layers. And again, I had them at the right place, and then I erred on the side of caution and slid my fingers down and didn't take much off. But yeah, I don't know why I'm so precious about my hair. I mean, if I cut it wrong, it'll just grow back, won't it? But I always panic. I think, oh, I'm going to take too much and I'm going to ruin it. Like I've got the world's best hair. Not. Yeah, it's just saving me a bit of money. And after doing it and realising I've done a good job, I'm going to keep doing it. But you see there, they're really long, those pieces. I wanted them a bit shorter, so I actually did them up to chin length later. So I was quite happy with it by there for a first attempt. And now I'm going to go in and just cut off a bit of the length. And again, I erred on the side of caution and cut the minimalist amount. I don't think you can even see how much I did cut off. See? Tiny weeny little bit. I should have gone quite a bit shorter, but I chickened out. The concentration. And in a second you will see, when it's all dry, you'll see what I mean about cutting more off. I don't know what I thought I was looking at the back. You couldn't really see anything. Can't really. Oh, you can see a few of the layers. But it did look better once I did it a second time. See how the roots are growing down now? I haven't got very much blonde left, like halfway down my hair. It's blonde. The rest of it is going back to my natural colour. Here's the finished result. Now, I'm not going to lie. The first time I cut it, I didn't cut enough. I only cut a little bit like that. So I went back in and I cut it to my chin. So I cut about that much off. And it's brought the layers up. I'm not grabbing them in order, am I? So it's just come to my jaw and they follow my face around and they've gone all the way down. So yeah, really happy with it. And if you're looking to do some layers around your face, if you've got hair similar to mine and it's getting on your nerves, I recommend the unicorn cut. Next time I might try the butterfly cut and get more layers in. And I got a bit of makeup on today as well. Hi guys, today Howard's driving.
Hello.
There he is. We're gonna go and see my sister because it's our brother-in-law's birthday this week, so we thought we'd have a little trip up there.
It's 21 today. It's 21 today.
He wishes he was 21. This is how my hair turned out, guys. Lots of layers around the front.
Rosie, show them how mine turned out. And this is how mine turned out.
He washed and goed.
Yeah, and it went.
He washed and it went. So, yeah, I just thought I'd add this little bit of footage into the other little bit of footage and try and make a bit of a vlog out of it. You know, after the last video when I said how well he was doing and everything.
She jinxed me.
I jinxed him and he had 3 falls. He went out into the garden and down he went. I had a text off him, help. So I went and got him up there. Then he came in and the same day he fell over in the kitchen. Well, he didn't fall over. His legs just went from under him. Watch that car. His legs just went from under him. And he kind of like just went down in a seated position with his legs crossed. Then he fell again the next day. Was he in the living room or the hall?
I think it was the kitchen again.
Oh, the kitchen again. Yeah, and he went down again. So yeah, he keeps not losing his balance and such, but his legs are so weak after being in hospital.
Okay, driving, it's just my legs.
Oh yeah, he's absolutely fine driving. It's just the weakness from when he was in hospital, and he just needs to build up some muscle again because he was bedbound and he wasn't using them. But he's seen the doctor and he's absolutely fine to drive. They've tested him out. Don't worry about that. That's fine. Yeah, what else?
Horses.
Oh yeah, there's some horses. I wonder if I can. Too late. Tried to turn you around to show you the horses. I didn't do it in time. So I haven't really got anything else to say. I've started a course. It's called Escape Pain, and it's for over 50s really. And
you just got it, didn't you, love? 49 and a half. It's
in the local leisure centre, and there's a lot of talking, a lot of information, and some gentle exercises that will hopefully help with my knees. So I've been doing that for a little while now, and I am finding that I'm walking a bit better, and I'm hoping that I'll get my balance back, because my balance is shocking. It
not
really
as bad
is.
As mine.
No, not as bad as yours. It's all down to my knees, guys. So yeah, hopefully that's going to help me. What else? Nothing else to say at the moment, is there?
No, don't think so.
Oh.
Quite boring.
It is quite boring, actually.
For us, don't knock it.
We don't go anywhere or do anything, and we should do.
We do go lots of places. Hospitals.
Hospitals and doctors.
We do.
We should go out more and do more until you want to even actually see him.
We are out today, aren't we?
Yeah, that's why we're out today.
Yeah.
But we should go out and do more together. We should once your legs are back working.
Yeah.
So yeah.
You're only 28 once, aren't we?
He's got his walker behind us, and he's also got his stick. So
don't call yourself a stick, love. I told you that before.
So yeah, he's doing okay. He
trying
just
to get there.
He's happy. Look at him. Look at that little face. He's still cracking jokes. He's still happy.
Happy.
But he's just a bit weak in the legs.
Weak.
Yeah.
I think they went away on holiday, actually.
And they haven't come back yet.
No, not fully refunded. Refurbished.
No, they're not fully refurbished. Yeah. Right, I'm coming back to me now. So, I just thought it would be a little catch-up, just to tell you how he is and how he's doing. He's okay, and I'm doing okay too. I've had a few sniffles, been feeling a little bit run down. Yeah, been feeling a bit run down, feeling a bit sniffly, but I'm okay. I will catch you all a bit later, guys. Going to an escape pain class where I feel bloody lousy, full up with a cold. Let's see how today pans out. Hiya. So, I've just come back from the leisure centre from my escape pain course. It was really good this week. we went in the actual gym and did a few, like the treadmill, only for a few minutes, and a couple of other little things just to try and build up some muscle in my legs to support my knees. But that was really good. I really enjoyed this week. And I want to show you this, guys. I ordered this deodorant. Now, I've tried all the shop deodorants and I've had Wild. The shop deodorants have been good. I usually use the Sanex. It's normally about 99p or £1 something. And I've rated that. It's a roll-on and I've been pretty good with it. But I tried Wild and then I realised that it was a deodorant, not an antiperspirant. So then I saw this one by Make Waves. It's similar to Wild, but the big difference is it's an actual antiperspirant as well as a deodorant. And yeah, you don't sweat. So I'm not like affiliated with them or anything. I'm just showing you that I bought it and it works. It's a lovely little hexagonal shape, and you can't use the Wild's things because they won't fit because it's a different shape container.
You do that on purpose.
Yeah, but that one, I don't know what fragrance it is, but it smells beautiful. It's a coconutty smell. Coconut and something, I can't remember what.
Isn't it?
Coconut and sandalwood? I can't remember. But yeah, I really like it and I rate it. So yeah, and it comes with this little booklet as well. Make Waves. And it says thank you for buying it and everything. And it's got why they were made and what they do for the planet and everything. And it tells you how to put your canister in. But it's also got, it says how it's formulated, it's built to last, never compromise and all that. But then you've got a week by week, I think it's for 4 weeks, nutrition, movement, mind and relationships. And then it's got reflections on the week and what do I want to do for next week. No, not that sort of reflection.
Oh, okay.
And there's 1, 2, 3, 4 weeks, and I thought that was pretty good. And then you sum up the month at the end of it. So like at the end of it, you could carry that on in a notebook, just your reflections and your thoughts and what you've done to move your body and
how much
everything.
Is that then?
That was with that.
Yeah, how much is it though?
I can't remember.
I don't want to know.
I actually subscribed, which was cheaper. So every 3 months, I get a new refill. And that's really good because I was buying the shop bought ones, my Sanex, more often than once every 3 months. So I think every 3 months, I think the refills were about £5. But because I subscribed, I had this and a refill and cheaper refills every 3 months. I can't remember how much it was. Well, the same price as Wild, I think. It was comparable anyway. Might have been a bit cheaper. So I just thought I'd show you because I really rate this, guys. Really rate it. Anyway.
Personal recommendation.
After going to my sister's yesterday, we stopped in Home Bargains and I bought a few things. So I just want to show you what we got. So we've got a new doormat. This is going outside. It's one of those Koya. Is it Koya? Koya? One of those nice like coconut matting ones with welcome on it. It's a lovely big one and that was $3.99. And then we've got some other bits that Howard kindly bought me. So I've got a lovely pair of the Nightmare Before Christmas pyjamas. I love Jack Skellington. I really do. So yeah, I love this Nightmare Before Christmas. My favourite is the Corpse Bride. I've said that on here before. But Nightmare Before Christmas, you've got to watch it. I love it. If you haven't seen it already, you probably have. And these were £15. And they're that soft. You can get them for all the family, look. And they're that lovely, soft, fleecy, not fleecy.
I'd bake in them, wouldn't I?
Brush cotton, you would, yeah. You know, like that brush cotton material feel.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love them. My daughter's already got these and I've been eyeing hers up. And she's like 4 or 5 sizes smaller than me. But yeah, I thought they were so stunning. So yeah, Howard bought me them. Lovely, aren't they?
Yeah. They remind me of the Charles Dickens films, you know, when they come down in their pyjamas.
Yeah.
They're quite thick, aren't they?
They are thick.
They're thick.
Yeah. They're lovely. Really love those. Then on the same theme, guys, he bought me, well, they're for everyone, but some Jack Skellington hand towels. Bought me 2. They were £1.99 each. And they're going to be quite big when you take the tag off, look. I mean, that'll be big enough as a hair towel. So yeah, £1.99. They were reduced.
My hair, wouldn't it?
They were reduced, they were. So I got 2 of those. They didn't have any bath towels, which was a shame because I would have picked some up. But yeah, £1.99 for some hand towels. I thought that was really good.
We happy now.
Then he bought me £1.49 for a Jack Skellington and a Zero the dog notebook. Look at that.
And you can't have a notebook unless you have a
pen. And that was £1.49 as well. I love it. So yeah, my lovely Jack Skellington notebook and pen. And it's just lined. Oh, I didn't realise there's all little things on the pages. Look, there's Jack. There's, what's that one? Oh, that's Zero. Yeah, it's just Jack and Zero on every page. So yeah, I really like that. Look at the inside. Call me childish, but I don't care. I love it. Then we just bought a couple of hand washes for Christmas. They were £1.29 each. Look, it's a little gingerbread man. How cute. And yeah, £1.29. And it is gingerbread and cinnamon hand wash. So
if you don't want to wash your hands, I suppose you could eat it, couldn't you?
one for upstairs, one for down. I also bought one for my daughter. I might give one of these to my sister, I don't know yet. Bought one for our daughter. So yeah, love them. So that was all we bought in Home Bargains. We don't get to go there as often as we used to. And where my sister lives, it's a really big one. Hang on, guys. My daughter just phoned me, so apologies for that. Well, you probably wouldn't even be aware of it. I don't know why I always say apologies for that. Do you know what? This morning, I was full up with a cold and I felt lousy. I think I said that I was full up with a cold when I did a clip earlier when I was going down to the class. But yeah, I woke up and I felt lousy. I felt really, you know, like a head cold, muzzy and full up with it. Now it's gone. And that's what it's been like. It's been like it for like a week. I've been feeling really ill and just horrible. And then it goes. And then nighttime, then when I'm going to bed, I'm full up again and sneezing all over the place. And I'm not taking anything to stop it during the day. It just tends to go and then it comes back. It's really weird. So yeah, I don't know. It's too late in the year for it to be hay fever. I don't have allergies, so I just don't know. It's a really weird cold. It's doing my head in. I'm just having a moan. So yeah, that was all we bought in Home Bargains. I don't think I got anything else to tell you, to be honest. I'm trying to do a vlog of bits and bobs throughout the week. I'm going to have a little look now. If I've got enough footage, I'll end it here. If I don't, I'll chuck some more in a bit later. But if I am ending it here, I want to say thank you for watching. And I want to say thank you for all the love on my last video for Howard and all the comments and everything. I think I've answered them all now. Yeah, it's lovely to know that you all care so much. It's a bit worrying. I mean, do you prefer him or me? Only joking. But yeah, I mean, he's doing okay. As you saw, he was sat by there just now. I don't know where he's gone now at the minute. He tends to wander off. He's at that age. He needs baby reins. Yeah, he's not doing too badly. As I said, apart from those falls, but you know, I got him to walk yesterday in Home Bargains. He didn't stay in there for long, but he had the trolley and he was holding onto the trolley to walk, using it as a bit of a walker. We only went up the seasonal aisle. We walked up where all the Halloween stuff was, and then we turned and we came down where all the Christmas stuff was. And that was enough. We didn't go anywhere else in there. We didn't look at anything else. And that was enough for him. So if I can do that with him every now and again, it'll build up his strength. Because at least he had things to look at and it was distracting him and taking his interest. Whereas if I say to move in the house, stand up, move around and, you know, whatever, that's boring for him. So I think if I can get him out, just to have a little look, I mean, the garden centre, the Christmas aisles in shops, TK Maxx, Home Sense, that sort of thing, I think it'll benefit him, because I think pushing the trolley just helps. It's that little comfort blanket that he needs. He knows if he's got that and he thinks he's going to fall, he can just hold on to it. So, yeah. Anyway, that's by the by. So thank you for all your comments and all your love and everything. Much appreciated. Didn't go unnoticed. Like I said, I've got a hype button now that you can press. I don't know what it does, but I think the more hypes you get, I think YouTube puts your video out to other people and it helps grow your channel. So I've got that. I've got the channel membership button. And what else have I got? There's another button, but they all help my channel. So yeah, if you could take a little look, maybe press the hype. You don't have to do the channel membership unless you want to. If you do want to, happy days, amazing. And thank you from the bottom of my heart, because I am still trying to grow. I mean, I've been doing this YouTube now for about 5 years, and I'm still only on 2,000 subscribers, and I'm not going anywhere. But I'm still, you know, I'm determined that it will go somewhere. I see other creators older than me and they're up in the thousands. So I don't know if I'm doing something wrong. You know, I don't think I am, but maybe I'm boring. I don't know. But yeah, if you wouldn't mind helping me out with those couple of things, that would be amazing. Anyway, for now, I want to say take care and look after each other. I'll see you in my next video, but if there is something else to tell you, I will be jumping on back later. Bye for now, guys.